We're gonna connect. We're gonna connect, and the stream is gonna start at some point. At any time now, we're gonna connect. It just says connecting to Twitch. There we go. Hey, I don't know when the stream's actually gonna start. It's been connecting for a while. So hey, what's up? Cheers, folks. Welcome to Thursday stream for fun and for fun and fun. Yeah. I just realized this tracker doesn't have an auto tracker setting. I guess I'm not. So, yeah, we're running a link to the past. Like I said, we got a randomizer going, and it is like an entrance, it's a little simple entrance randomizer on top of Keysanity. So it's gonna be something. I mean, it's not like crazy hard or anything, but it's not like crazy easy or anything either. So entrance randomizers make an extra layer of difficulty on top of everything, so that's always fun and exciting. I need to send out some go live notifications. Simple entrance rando. ALttPR randomized stream not uploading anything. Alright, let's post that there. Post that there. And boom. Okay, cool. Now we just get our apps back up and running, and we're here. We're ready to go. Let's get started. Cool. Lightning bolt, squiggly line, fin, cane, mushroom. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do here? I don't know what his Japanese name is supposed to be, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. What do we got? We got, oh, you know what? We can do... I don't know how to stylize my own freaking name. Let's see. I've got it over here somewhere. Okay, alright, click buttons. Just waiting on computer, slow computer stuff. Yep, 17 of 18 updates. I don't know why we're downloading up. Everything is updating like daily now. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm so sick of downloading updates. Update fatigue. Every time you boot an app and it's like, hey, you haven't run me in 10 minutes. Okay, now it's got to install update. I don't know why it's being so slow. We'll move on. We'll just go with something for fun now. What are we at? Kazu. Wait, okay, it finally booted up. Alright, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Go here. It's not being helpful. Yeah. It's not my, like, what's my profile? I want to see my profile on this server. Alright, never mind. It's not gonna show. Okay, there we go. Now it'll show it temporarily. Click on the button. Per server. Yeah. Kazamiru. Yeah, okay. Can I fit that here? We got Kaza. Oops. Oh, hello. Maybe we need to go back here. We need to go back. Yeah, there we go. We're in the wrong set of characters here. So, yeah. Oh. What? What? It doesn't give me... Oh, they're down here. Kaza. And then me. We need a me. Where are you at, me? Me. You got the line. I guess that's it right there. Oh, that is. Alright, and then root. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's a long gap. Is that really right? Like, there's so much space. Have I just, yeah, wow. You know, kind of on SNES. It's great, isn't it? Alright, we're an adventure symbol. We are the adventure dot. This is gonna be weird. I can already tell you that. Alright, we got that. Are we connected? Yeah, we're connected. Alright. Who doesn't love the adventure dot? Let's probably close out of that so we don't accidentally show it anywhere. We got a purple Hyrule field. What am I doing? We're gonna go up here. See Uncle Grandpa. I don't even know what direction I'm facing. That's great. Ads starting soon, just to beware. If you subscribe, you don't see those, so keep that in mind. All subscriptions are appreciated, but not required by any means. Okay, I guess there's nothing in the tree. That's fun. Oh, it's an entrance randomizer, isn't it? That's not Uncle. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, well, what is it worth going around to the hole? It's a map for a dungeon. It'll tell me what's in the dungeon, so probably is worth it. Wow, how am I going to keep track of these entrances? I was under the impression that the simple dungeon rando was gonna make that link to a dungeon. That clearly did not link to a dungeon, though. That was somewhere in the desert, unless that counts as a desert entrance. There are 4 desert entrances, right? Yeah, there are 3 parts of the desert. But I guess technically that's not. This isn't part of the desert. Alright, we got the Tower of Hera map. That'll tell us what's in Hera. That's cool. We're gonna go up here. And then I guess it's an entrance rando, so that's a crystal. Where are you at? Tower of Hera. We didn't get you. Oh, there we go, crystal. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta go in the castle. Let's see where it's gonna take us. It's gonna be somewhere fun, I bet. Somewhere fun and exciting. Can you get out of the way? Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Thank you. Alright, take me somewhere fun. Ooh, took me to the castle. That is so randomized, I tell you what. Well, we're already here in the castle, so there's kind of not really anywhere to go. I mean, as far as I'm aware, the simple randomizer tries to pair it up, so the castle has 4 entrances, and then the Desert Palace has 4 entrances, and Turtle Rock has 4 entrances. That's really all I can do without anything specific. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot of places that it can take us. All right, let's get going at Sanctuary so we can head over. I guess where is Sanctuary gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is Sanctuary at? Where are we coming out of Sanctuary? Oh, no, well, not that far away. We're not that far away, but it is an entrance rando, so we do need to check what's in here. It may be somewhere useful. Okay, that's just a ferry. Alright, good. It's actually nice, because it gets us over here, where I'm hoping that we have the check, you know, the check it. Everybody knows the check I'm talking about, right? Okay, we skip that. We're going in here. This is gonna be our uncle, right? This is gonna be like a 1-for-1 swap. It is not our uncle. This is somewhere else entirely. And it was not worth the trip. What a wasted trip. Alright, well. There's that out of the way. I wonder, does the Master Sword, does that lead us anywhere? We got a compass over here. Alright. Was that Turtle Rock? Is that what it said? I wasn't even reading it. I don't normally care about, some kind of direction indicator would be great on this, honestly. This probably, yeah, that doesn't randomize. Okay. Good to know. Now we just go this way. We ignore the bandit. Yeah. Ignore the bandit. And he hit us. Stole some money. So we did a very bad job of ignoring the bandit. We're going to go around this way so we can avoid that thing. Get out of the way. Alright, where's this gonna take us? There's another chance at the uncle. Another chance at uncle. It's also native, but we don't have any bombs yet, so that sucks. We got a boomerang there. That's what we needed. We needed some bombs. We got a map for Thieves Town. Can't really check out what's in Thieves Town yet. Alright. Let's go up here. Grab a compass. Alright, we're getting a lot of compasses and maps right off the bat. We got compasses and maps. Compasses and maps. Would really like to have some not compasses and maps. You know, give me like a sword or something useful. Okay, we got that out of the way. Where is blind gonna take us? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is cool. I think this is that was the royal tomb, wasn't it? Pretty sure that's what that was. This is gonna so mess with the tracker I have because it doesn't track entrances. Where are we at? Is this even worth going? Oh, is this Super Bunny Cave? This is a side of Super Bunny Cave that is not useful to us. I don't think I want to fall down there because I don't know where it goes or how I'm going to get back. So I'm going to check this door. That is another cave that does not look of anywhere that we normally visit for items, so we'll just leave. I mean, I know that the other side of it'll spit us out somewhere that'll have an entrance, but cool. We got some chests in here. Oh, we got a small key to Skull Woods. There we go. That's good. All right. That's, you know, I mean, it's not a map, and it's not a compass, so I guess technically it meets my requested criteria of no more maps and compasses, so that's great. Perfect. Yeah, alright. We don't want to anger this lady. If we anger her, she's going to run into her house and lock the door. We don't really want to get locked out. I mean, it's not the end of the world to get locked out, but it's not good either. This is Mountain Cave, right? Oh, no. No. Perfect. Yeah, this is great. Blow it up. Boom. That's an item right there. That's normally in the desert. Oh, that's gloves. Nice. Nice find. Okay, cool. We're just moving right along. Little yellow dot. It's got a little bit of luck to it. Oh yeah, we don't know how many crystals Ganon needs to be vulnerable or how much the tower needs to open. I like to keep those randomized. Pretty sure this is another item drop. So that's cool. Oh, another set. Yeah, there's another item right there. We got a small key for Turtle Rock. Which Turtle Rock could be linked to Skullwood, so I think we're still Dark World, waiting for the Dark World for that one. Alright, this guy needs to mow his yard. That's just a ferry. Fair enough. There is a back entrance here we'll hit up first. And it's linked. I mean, it's not linked. Okay, cool. Which means the front entrance is probably not randomized, I'm guessing. I think simple keeps the entrances like together on the same structures. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. And I don't know how long this is gonna stay active, but we're gonna go ahead and pop the water open. Yeah, maybe by the time we get down there, it'll still be open. That's gonna be weird though, having to come to the bar. Alright, so the bar is... I'm glad I checked that. The bar is the Swamp Palace area. Alright, this is where I wanted to go to refill some bombs. Look at those sweet bomb drops. Now we're full up on bombs. That's great, because we got another entrance over here we need to check out. Still don't have 100 coins, so... Boom. Alright, what's in here? Since we already found this room. Okay, that's a shop. That's a shop. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got some entrances out of the way. Knocking them down one by one. There's two over here. Forgot about these. There's a door here. Where is this going to take us? This might tell us if it's somewhere useful to revisit. I don't recognize that. So it may not be somewhere useful, or it may be. I mean... you... Alright, he's gonna let me take 50 rupees, which is great because I need 100 to buy the bottle anyways. I'm too short, but that should be easy to get. 2 is easy to find. Alright, so we checked that area. I've got to remember to check entrances. Like, I normally don't go into most of these buildings at all, but I kind of need to go into every building because it's an entrance randomizer. So this probably isn't the library. It is not. It's also probably not somewhere that I'm interested in to go. I don't know where the other half of that is. Just kind of chilling off in space somewhere, probably. Who knows? There's a building I never go into. Okay. Yeah. I like this. This is good. There's 50 coins there. That gets us up there. And okay, well, it was not really a lot. Yeah, so this is the Misery Mire, like, double chest check. I hope these things are being marked off, even though technically I can't go there. Oh, how are we gonna get to the other side? This is Sahasrapara's house. Never could say that. Alright. Up there. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I used to think going around the outside was fastest. Alright, we got a small key for Ice Palace. Our favorite dungeon. Not really. Okay, we checked these entrances. I'm trying to think what other entrances are in the vicinity. There's not one that I can get to down here. I do have the gloves, though. So we can go in the back way here. Alright. Dropping hearts. That's very kind of you. And then bombs there. Alright, that's great. And boom. What do we got? I don't know why I'm going in here. There's nothing, like, that's not going to be beneficial. I already know that that's not going to be beneficial. Just like, you know, you got some experience getting the rooms with checks. You can quickly-ish identify the rooms without checks. This one has an entrance in it. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Give me that Skull Woods map, thank you very much. And then I'll take these. I guess we'll just open them in the order they go. Oh, we got the fire rod. Alright, we can do damage now. We can go visit the castle. But we don't have our magic filled up. We need to get some magic energies. Oh, there's an entrance here. Look at that. I never really remembered that. Yes, I guess we'll pay. At least we made our money back. At least we made our money back. Okay, we knocked that check out. Now we're getting some good checks early because Dark World entrances. All right, so there's up this way. We've got this entrance, and then we'll just do our normal desert check because it's out in the open. This is not where we want to go. Yep, I don't even know why I did that. This is going to take us over to that room where we can't actually get into it. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Alright. Don't need the Sandman. Let me alone, Sandman. That's a boss key. That's going to be useful somewhere. Absolutely. Okay, you kind of pinned me into a little predicament of a situation there, didn't you? Let me mark that on my tracker. That's a boss key. We are going to want to come back for that eventually. Yeah, eventually. Are you going to throw out hearts too? Yeah, thank you. Okay, there's a couple more entrances in here I'm pretty sure of. Alright, we walked right into that arrow. That's wonderful. Now, I'm always confused. There's like an entrance over here, and... okay, I think it's just a portal to the Dark World, honestly. And it's locked behind. So anyways, the Link Between Worlds has something there, and I always think of it like as an entrance for some reason. Okay, that's a shop. That's a shop. Ooh, dodged your bow that time. You weren't that good of a shot. Boom, masterfully dodged. So this is probably not gonna be alright, well, at least you killed that thing, and at least you gave me another item. Alright, well, at least you killed that thing, and then I took more damage. Nothing. This is a nothing cave. Okay, we'll be moving down the coast here. There we go. Hello. Alright, walked right into that fireball. I deserve that. I don't like crabs. They move, you don't know which direction they're gonna go. They either go up or down or left and right. You never know. Okay, we got 2 entrances or 3. I don't remember. I think there's an entrance under one of the rocks. But I don't remember, honestly. So, I think there's an entrance under here too. Yes, there is. There's 3 entrances right here. Okay, that's the bar. That's the part of the bar that we don't need. That is... yeah. Did he just tell us where he... Turtle Rock is gonna be our green pendant. That's a little late game there, but yeah, I mean, sure. All right. I think we're done. Oh no, we have one more entrance to check here. Yes, and that's just a ferry. All right, I think it's safe to say that we are gonna save and quit. I do need to buy the check in the village, but we've got a lot more entrances to hit up along this coast. I might as well just keep going with entrances for the moment. This little guard there, a little annoying. Okay, we're going in. There's the dwarves. All right. That'll be good to know when we eventually find the other dwarf companion. Hey, look at there. We got 10 bombs that we couldn't pick up. That's great. I love it. Could have been a sword, you know, or the bow, or like, you know, anything useful, remotely useful. But I'll take a 10 bombs when I got 10 bombs on me. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Just hit me with your sword. Okay. There's the witch's hut. That's a good place to go when you got bottles and mushrooms. Well, no. I got to give the mushroom to the witch first. All right. I don't know how many entrances there are here. I know there's one like all the way to the south in that little corner. And I know there's this one. I think these are the only, I mean, other than the dungeon, I think these are the only ones. Pretty sure there's nothing in there. I don't remember that check ever being useful. But it is cross keys. Not cross keys, it's a randomizer. So if there's another exit from this, if this room exits somewhere else, which it definitely doesn't exit anywhere else. But I got my bomb back, so that's good. I've got to remember that. If there's another exit, I could see where that leads as well. That could take us like Death Mountain or somewhere where we got even more entrances. Hooray. Alright, so... jump off there. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the dungeon. So this dungeon could theoretically lead anywhere that's not east. I mean, it could also lead to Eastern Palace, but it could be any other dungeon. Yeah, Palace of Darkness. Can we open any chests while we're in here? I think so. We have at least one key to the place. Right? We don't have any keys to the place. Alright, so we're just gonna go here. And then we go down here. I think we're about to get locked immediately. Yeah, we can't kill those things. Yeah, I know what's in that room. That room is definitely not gonna be doable. That's the mimics. Alright, so that's out of the question. Like, just absolutely nothing. And we do have 0 keys here, so... nothing we can do that way. That one's not locked, but I don't think there's anywhere to go down there. We may really have nothing to do here. I'm just being hopeful. Alright. Oh yeah, we can do one chest. We got one chest that we can check. One chest. And it is a castle tower key. Awesome. Yeah, totally worth it. Totally worth it. I think we need 2 keys to the castle tower to get through it though, so halfway there. Oh, and then we need a way past the thing by the door, right? So, yeah, Alright, well, that's cool. Palace of Darkness is just in the light world. That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to, like, leave me alone or something. You know? Oh, that guard just despawned. Alright, yeah, that's one way to do it. Just despawn the guard. I don't really think that's ever happened to me before, but that's interesting. And we're going down here. Skipping you. Is there an entrance on the other side? I do not know. I don't know. I need half a heart, so let's grab a fairy for that 1/2 of a heart. Totally worth filling up. Don't have a hammer yet. Alright. Definitely gonna save and quit again. Just so I can avoid. Let's do the castle. We don't have magic yet either. Let's not do the castle until we get magic. Where am I trying to go now? Oh, perfect. You came right out of there. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna skip a little ways up here. Now, if I miss an entrance, let me know, because I don't know where every entrance is in the game. I know where some of them are, most of them are, but I do not know where they all are at. Yeah, I know there's an entrance over here, because we know where the witch's hut is, and it's not here. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the super glove now. That's great. That's great. Now let's just pick up that stuff. Hooray. There's nothing I can do up there. I don't have flippers. I don't think there's a place over here where I can get fake flippers easily. I'd have to go back down to Hyrule Lake. I know there's an entrance up here that is not used very often. This could be Uncle. This could be Uncle. It is a lumberjack, actually. And it's a small key. Small key to Hyrule Castle. Alright, that's the only small key we needed in Hyrule Castle. As soon as we get magic, we should be good to go. Yeah, as soon as we get some magic, we should be good to go. We can technically see what's in there, but I think we need the running boots to open that grave. This grave we can just push open. And that'll bring us out in the sanctuary. Ah, there he is. There's our uncle. And he's got the blue cane for us. That's great. The reason why I wanted to see Uncle so bad is because this room is like almost guaranteed to have magic in it, because it gives you the lantern in the base game. And to be fair, I probably should have killed the bad guys with the pots, because maybe they dropped magic, but you know, hindsight 2020. Okay, that brought me out there. That's not what I expected to go. Now we're back up here. We've got this one entrance to... Oh, I didn't check the fortune teller's hut. Yeah, we didn't go the normal way that I would typically approach this, so we didn't check the fortune teller's hut. So there's another entrance we can look into. Really? He's that dead set on hurting me, huh? Had to come back. Okay, where are we at? This is not Spiral Cave. I don't think this is gonna take us anywhere useful. Oh well. I mean, it gets us in here. Ah, there's the flute. And that, alright, perfect. This is Super Bunny Cave, and there was a full magic refill. Which is perfect. Alright, yeah, that was actually a really good find. We got the flute and Super Bunny. Not super, we didn't get the super bunny. We got the flute. And oh wait. There's one more entrance in the woods, isn't there? Isn't there one more entrance back here? I just remembered. So there's the drop. That's the one that has the item in it. But there is back here. This is a shop, isn't it? Normally. Yeah. It's a shop. Is that a bee? It's selling a bee? Okay. I mean, turns out it wasn't super useful, but, you know, hey, whatever. But, could you, like, leave me alone or something? The birds are, like, really getting on my nerves. My last nerve today. Run away from the guy, the bandit. Yeah, get stuck there, bandit. I need to remember to come the other way and just ignore the bandit entirely. I'll never remember to do that. Alright, we got an entrance here. Ooh. We do have several bombs. Alright, okay. At least you came back into the bomb. That's good. Alright, well, you ran away from the bomb. That sucks. Okay, and you dropped a bomb, but that's okay. We got 5 items up here. We're just going to grab these. We got a small key for Ganon's Tower. 300 rupees. We got a piece of heart. We got Quake over there, and we got the hammer. Alright, now we're talking like super damage, right? We got super damage. Okay, we do not have the Moon Pearl yet, so Dark World is still kind of technically off limits. Even though we have access to it. What do you got for us? Pack of bombs. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Could have been better. Not gonna lie. Could have been better. I feel like the flute is gonna really help us get around the world. It really is. Yeah. Like a lot. Yep, go that way. Alright. And where we had one of these entrances up here. One of these entrances like took us to a cave, and we could have gone down maybe like a second exit from that cave. Yeah. Now we're just gonna fall down the hole. That puts us here. This was the other entrance, wasn't it? Okay, let's see where it goes this way. That goes up the other side, which puts us in this area. Alright, there's a big giant hole over there. Where do I want to go? Nowhere. And then that goes back to the top of this one. So that's just a big giant loopy-de-loop. Okay. Alright. Alright. We can go up into the mountain, right? Yeah, we don't have the mirror yet. I want to get some fake flippers in here. As the hard part is like remembering where this trigger is. It's obviously right at that grass, that one piece of grass right there. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, now I have the flute, so I can just come back down here. So we're just gonna go straight for the waterfall first. No. Oh my gosh, that's a soft lock. You gotta be kidding me. I've never had that happen before. Well, that stinks. That stinks a lot, yeah. Yeah. Because, I'm missing so many good items. Crud. What did I check? What was it that I checked? It was the mountain. Do we even have... Oh, we don't have Titansmith. I thought I could have sworn I saved and quit after that. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I've checked now. Like, when was the last time that I saved and quit? I don't know. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I do have that. I don't have magic. Alright, well... We'll go up there anyways, because... we can get into... Yeah, the tracker... I don't think the tracker reset correctly. Oh, we do have one Hyrule Castle. No, we have one up there. We don't have that one anymore. We have D3. D1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. We have one there. We have 1 and 5. We have 1 and 7, and we don't have that one yet. Man, that really stinks bad. All right, we're gonna roll the punches there. All right, we're not gonna do the flippers. It's not required for the logic, and I'm not gonna risk that again. Don't even know what happened there. But it was frustrating. Actually, I remember there was a goodie over here, wasn't there? Inside this house? Yes, there was good stuff in here. Watch it take forever to kill these things all of a sudden. Like last time I got them almost like perfect. And then this time it's be like, nah. Alright, yeah, that's cool. I never knew you could just like skip past some holes like that. That's crazy. Definitely not intentional. Alright, there's our Ganon's Tower key that we had and then lost. There's our Quake. And there's our bad boy hammer. Alright, we got our hammer back. Now we just need... Give me my Titan. I want my Titansmith, man. Titansmith, I remember getting that before the graveyard. So I think we need to do a sweep that way towards the witch's hut. Oh, yeah, I can damage stuff now. You can't say anything to me. Oh, and then town, yeah. Alright, well, I totally missed that thing with the hammer. I didn't miss it that time. How do you... I know you... There we go. Am I on the wrong... Ooh, they dropped magic. Was there... Yes, there was this Super Bunny Cave. There was a couple of good things in here. There was a few good things, you know. Items worth grabbing. We had the Ocarina there. And that there. Alright, now is the question is... since we're right here, we're just gonna go get the bird. I'm gonna do... Then we'll go back. Then we'll go fly the bird over to number... Oh, we don't have Uncle collected anymore. Where was Uncle? Oh, Uncle was... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Uncle was in the graveyard, that's right. That's right, I remember. Okay, we're gonna go here and grab our little bird friend. Right there. Yep. And a yep. Alright. Alright, we got it. Oh no. I haven't been running the timer. Okay, we're gonna put it at like, because the stream has been running for what, 45 minutes, so we're gonna start it at 45 and we'll just hit go. I mean, that's close enough, right? We started near stream start, a little later than stream start, so being a little, giving ourselves a little extra time, but I'll deal with it, you know, we'll deal with it. Okay, I think in here was where we got Titan Mitt. Yes, this is where we got the mitts of the Titan. Perfection, perfection. All right, and then you are really annoying me. I think I can hit you now, right? Boom, can. All right, yeah, I mean, it feels like a game of adventure, right? I don't have a sword. Who needs a sword? I have a hammer. Boom. All you need is a hammer. All you need. I don't think there was anything in here, but we're gonna go down anyways. Oh yeah, there was a small key here. This was Hyrule Castle, wasn't it? Yes, it is. Perfect. Hyrule Castle, small key. All right, we're catching back up where we were. Still don't know exactly how many entrances we didn't go into, but that's fine. We're getting close enough. So like I said, I'm pretty sure, okay, that you have to have, yeah. Can't get in there, that's fine. We're gonna go this way. This is Uncle. This is where our uncle lives here. So we're gonna go visit him. He has the cane of the blue cane, which is not good, but it's not bad either. And then we forgot these items over here. All right. I'm doing really good on those hitboxes. Oh, that was just one. That was a green rupee. That wasn't worth coming back for. Should have just left it there. All right. Where do we go now? That is the question. Question of the day. Well, we haven't been in the mountains. That is the clear answer. Is the mountains. Where does this take us? This takes us over here. We're looking for other exits. So I don't know all these rooms the best. Okay, we're in the Super Bunny Cave. Can I hit you with a yes? So that'll drop me down here, where I can then come up the stairs here. And then I can take that out, and I can fall down here. Then I can go up the stairs here. And then I can fall down one of these gaps. And that puts me on the Super Bunny side. And then I just realized I'm gonna be like not near where I want to be. Yeah. So now I've got to fly back. I gotta fly back to the mountain. It's a good thing we got the ocarina, because I can just fly back to the mountain. Fly on back to the mountain. All right. There's an entrance up there too. That's only gonna be an exit. That's definitely only gonna be an exit. We do not have the old man with us. All right, you are gonna have to get out of the way of the door. I swear. That is a dark room, and I don't know what dark room it is. I don't have a sword to easily get through that dark room. That is probably the dark room with the old man in it, though. If I'm just throwing off random ideas. So that puts us there. Yeah, I know what room that is. That's the exit from the old man's room. The exit with the old man. So in theory, I mean, we can always save and quit, right? If we get stuck. In theory. Okay. What the heck? So go forward, right? Where? How can I throw it all the way up there? But I'm not moving. I'm so confused. There's like this open area here, but I can't move into it. Yeah. I do not know where this is. Alright, yeah, I don't know where that is. Let's go in here the back way. We can probably fish out the old man. Are you kidding me? Though. That's some kind of joke. Let's talk about luck. Alright, so we go up here. We really need to know where the walls are at. Alright. There is a hole down here. Alright, we got the old man, right? We got the old man. We're back over here. Okay, we go down. We go down. Where in the heck are we? Alright, there's a hole. And there's that same hole. Okay. Yeah, we died. Alright, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know that I have... So, like, the old man should be with us. And we should be in a new room. But, like, I don't know why. Alright, we're just gonna get out of there. Without the sword, it's really hard for me to walk in those dark rooms. What the heck? Is it gonna force me to start back there? Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of here. Okay. Alright. We should be moving up. I probably don't have the old man with me, though. We should be out. Oh my god, he's with me. Wow. Okay, well, I wish I had done that sooner. That's great, though. Alright, you give me the key. Yeah, that's to the Dark Palace. And you are going the weirdest way into your house. Because you're not normally supposed to be over there from this direction. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Let's start from the mountain cave. Where's that going to put us? Because you'll heal me up. And then that'll drop us out. Right. Okay. That's Paradox Cave if I ever did saw one. Alright, we're on a side of the mountain we don't normally get to visit. And we have the Dark World gloves. And we have the Titan mitt. And we got a couple entrances. So let's check them out. This entrance takes us to... This is the bottom of Paradox Cave. This is the part of the Paradox Cave that we don't care about. Or I should say that's the top, right? Because we like jump down into that. Go away. These enemies are just right on top of me. They just plant themselves right on top of me every time. Okay. Ouch. We got a small key to Ganon's tower, and we got a bow. Arrows. We get some arrows. Arrows? What are the arrows going to be good for? I don't know yet. Okay, we got to get rid of these things. We got... we can hammer them in the face. Alright, we actually have to hit them with the hammer. In order to be effective with the hammer, we have to hit this stuff. Boom. Alright, what do we got? We got a compass for Desert Palace. There's our moon pearl. Oh, there's our hook shot. Nice. There's red rupees. There's red rupees. Okay, so the Dark World has just become, like, completely available for us because we got a lot of goodies in the Dark World. Like, a lot. Alright, there's another exit from Paradox Cave, but we have other entrances here that we should try out. Yeah, I knew that thing was... I knew that was coming. But that's okay. We can start at the... yeah. Start at the mountain cave. I've got 5 hearts, and these things are all right on top of you. Right here. I was expecting a death eventually. Like, how are you supposed to get in there? Right? That hurt. Okay, where are you taking me? You are taking me nowhere super useful. That I don't recognize where we're at. There is a path up. Is this the bumper cave? I think this is the bumper cave. Which I don't have a way through. Yeah. I don't have a way through the bumper cave. Like, yeah. Okay, well, we found the bumper cave. We're going to need to come back and revisit that for sure. Definitely going to need to revisit that. There is an item. Well, there's an exit. There's not necessarily an item, but there's an exit. That is a small key for Ganon's tower. Alright, I'm feeling like Ganon's tower is going to be accessible. Oh, I just realized. Man, I'm dense. I just realized that Ganon's tower is randomized, so the entrance to it could be, it could be Tower of Hera, it could be anywhere, really. We just don't know where the entrance is going to be. Look at this. Death Mountain, Dark World, there's like nothing here. Right? This is supposed to be the harder part of the game. We got Bump Cave and we have Hook Shot to get through it. Alright, well, I'm intended for you to destroy that thing, but sure. Alright. 10 arrows. That's great. That's a small key. Oop. That's an arrow thing, alright. And you are nothing super useful. Okay, I think we go this way, right? Yeah. Alright. We're just standing on the air. Don't mind us. We're just standing on the air. We're gonna go this way. Is the door? Yeah, normally this exit is for the item up top, but is it gonna be the door right next to it? Ooh, we're on top of Death Mountain. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna go back down though, because there's 2 entrances here. Was this the one that, yeah, this is the one I already went into. Okay, that was not the entrance I wanted to check there. I wanted to check this one. You're a shop. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can go through here. Get us onto... yeah, we don't need any more hearts. We're doing good on hearts. Just need to go out this way. So normally this would put us like up there. This would take us to Bumper or Super Bunny Cave, right? Ooh, it's gonna be Spiral Cave, and we don't know where it's gonna exit us. I forgot I have Hookshot. Yep, Hookshot is the way to defeat all of these things very easily. I do need those bombs right now. Running low on bombs, my friend. Running low on bombs. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, it's a chest. It is a small key to Dark Palace. Hey, okay, alright. That small key to Dark Palace can be used to get us into other parts of it. Ooh, hey, that puts us up here. But we don't have the flippin' thingamabob. Don't know what I'm trying to say, but we don't have it. We don't have the thing I don't know that I'm talking about. That's gonna hurt bad. But thankfully that let us walk through the other Lionel. This is gonna tell us how many... You need 6 crystals to enter the tower. Alright. And we don't have anywhere... yeah, okay. Alright. That's great. Alright, alright. I really didn't want to talk to you. Ooh, there we go. That's one of those old checks that we haven't been able to do yet. Yeah, all the way to the Dark World for it. And it was a compass. And it was a compass to the Ice Palace, too, so... Yay, I guess. Oh, can I... hammer that? Yeah, probably. There's gotta be, I think there's an entrance over here and there's one down there. Oh, there's not an entrance. Okay. So the entrance is down here. There's only one entrance. That is a fortune teller. We don't actually care about the fortune teller. Where are we going this way? I do not know. There's no bridge there. Okay. We have seen all we can of that part of Dark World, Death Mountain. You're gonna let us start. Where do we want to start from? We can't get to Tower of Hera. Where we could go to... It doesn't really matter where we start from, does it? Because we can fly where we need to fly. I want to do the castle. I don't want to put it off anymore. The lower part of the castle. I want to do that part. The dark room's going to be really annoying. We do have the fire rod though, so theoretically if I can find a torch I can light it and that should let us get through the more painful parts of it. So we just have to go and do the lower part. The lower part we don't have to worry about torches or anything. And maybe one of those chests down there will be nice enough to have the lantern in it, and then that'll solve all of our dark room problems. The lantern would be great. I'm telling you, the lantern would be great. Alright, we've already been down here. Somebody robbed this chest already. Guard. Can't believe he didn't know that. Alright. Boom. Always felt so good when I learned I could just run past most of these things, like not have to worry about it. Hey, knocked you off. Ha ha. Alright, then we go up here. Around the, yeah, we're just gonna go the short way. Short way is nice and short. Alright, and you are defeated. And you contain an item that's useful. Ding dong dong ding. That was interesting. We do have enough money to go buy flippers, so we can go do that. There may be a useless item up there, so. But it could also be useful. You know, no judgment. No judgment on the flipper stuff. Looks like we got an ad break coming up. We're gonna throw 1 at you. And I think 2 is enough. Yes. Give me the boss key here. There's our first progressive sword. Okay, alright. Well, that feels better already. That'll make the dark room kind of like a no-brainer, honestly. We just gotta climb our way out of here so we can hit those dark rooms. We're gonna go the long way now. Yeah, we could have had the running boots. That would be great. Running boots would be great. With the sword and what we have now, we've got a lot of entrances to check. Like we've got Skullwoods we can go to. We've got the hammer, so we can go to the place by Dark Palace. We can check Dark Palace. Like we just have a lot of options open up to us right now because we have the Moon Pearl. We don't have the magic mirror though, so that does cut off quite a few possibilities where we need to go between the two worlds. So yeah, still, you know, still some concern there, but you know, to each their own. To each their own. All right, we're going up here. We're going up here. We are doing 2 hours tonight. I'm not gonna run too late. I'm trying to catch up on some sleep, so just a heads up, we got about another hour coming through here. Now, finding a torch is going to be the hard part because I don't know. I know there's one over here, right? I'm pretty sure that this is a torch. Okay, it's not a torch. So I was wrong about that. Yeah, it might help if I see the layout of these rooms. I think this is the one with the go that way. Yeah, okay. All right, that one definitely had a torch in it. Okay. But I don't think the light carries down to the floor down here, yeah. I'm gonna look at a map. Let's see, Hyrule, or let's just do ALttPR, TTPR, dark rooms. Dark rooms, yeah, I need to see the map of these dark rooms. Okay, here we go. We got the cross. Yeah, so the torch, okay. Great, that's perfect, because the torch is gonna be... Alright, the torch is gonna be this way. Right here. Why wasn't it right there? Okay, it should be right there now. Okay, so when you're standing on them, the stinking thing won't catch them on fire. Won't light them. What am I trying to say? Yeah. This one is over here. Once again, it will not light them if you're standing on top of it. I don't need the torch in this room lit. Not that I could if I wanted to. Yeah, I know the exit of that one. Oh, where does this one go? Wait. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. But we do have to kill an enemy. So that sucks. Not that enemy. Not that one. Are we about to meet our maker? Okay. Can't see anything. It's so annoying. Just like swinging around aimlessly. I don't hear any squeaking. Did it go back over this way? I think it did. It's probably in that corner. Alright, there's our key. So we want to follow this wall until we go up. Yeah, there we go. And then there we go. Alright, there we go. We're through the dark rooms. There was a lot more than I remembered. I could have sworn there was only like one dark room. Mouse made me nervous. Alright, well, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Nope. Nope. Ish. Nope, nope-ish. Okay. I mean, I don't think it was worth it, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, blue tunic's not bad. Or a progressive tunic, actually. It could have been a red tunic if we already had the blue. So, progressive tunic's pretty cool. The right side is right. There we go. Alright, and we are in the sanctuary. Alright, we've done the castle, the lower parts of the castle. Now we simply go to town, I guess. I don't really know that there's a... well, actually, let's look here. Let's find out where... Well, it doesn't matter if it's a quake. Actually, no, we should have some entrances. Yeah, we should be able to tell pretty quickly. Yeah. Alright, we should be able to tell pretty quickly if this is it going to be Misery Mire, is it going to be Desert Palace? Or is it going to be somewhere else? This would be... For 20 rupees, I'll tell you something. How about it? Nah. Yeah, I'll go away. Okay. I went away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry. Oh, why'd I do that? I don't know why I thought this was a multi-entrance dungeon. It's not. These are not part of Misery Mire. Which is fine because neither of them go anywhere useful. Yeah, save and quit there. It doesn't matter where we start. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Number 3, right? 3. Actually, before we hit the Dark World, let's hit the flippers. We can do the flippers. We can do the flippers up here. Yes. Without getting soft locked. Yeah. Without the soft lock. That'll be great. Yes. Ooh, we have the shortcut open to us. That's great. I like it. Take that. Get out of my way. And there we go. Get out of my way. Thought that crab was coming straight for me. Luckily it did not. That's good. Alright. If you're just... Oh, I didn't come back to... oh, that's really nice to have. I would really like to have magic powder there. Alright, if you want to stop jumping in the water, that would be just superb. Superb. We go this way. I cannot swim over there, so we do have to walk the long way. Which I don't remember. Which way is the long way? Is it this way? It must be this way. Alright. Yeah, this was it. This was the long way. Please actually be the flippers. That would be super awesome if you were actually the flippers, but you're a piece of heart. Alright, well thank you for the piece of heart. Yeah. It's a piece of heart, you know? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We do have an extra heart piece now though, so that's cool. The dwarf is over by Light World Hyrule Castle. We don't have a way to get to the Light World from the Dark World. Oh, no, we can go through... No. That's only dark to light, and it's not activated right now. Yeah, I don't think there's a way... I don't think there's a shortcut there, really. We can see where these entrances in town take us, though. At Skullwoods. Now Skullwoods could be Skullwoods, or it could be not Skullwoods, right? So yeah, we gotta check it out. Could be that one place. I think the boss of Skullwoods is randomized somewhere else. Before I fall into a hole, because I think the holes are always Skullwoods. You are Skullwoods, and you do look like you are native. What do we got? Skullwoods. We have one key for Skullwoods. That's not gonna get us all the way through, but we can do some of Skullwoods. We can open some chests in here. Okay, so the falls are randomized. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That'll get us through here. Magic, yes. I will fill up on magic. There we go. Alright, I got a little bit of magic. I don't know what P means. I always forget what those mean. I say I always forget like I ever remembered or knew in the first place. If anybody knows what that P means, let me know. Maybe it's like ordinary magic, you know, like. I don't think I have the big key. I don't have any big keys yet, actually. So, all right. Okay, so that hole over there is not the one we want to fall into first. Is this the one we want to fall into first? No, it is not. As a matter of fact, I'd argue it's not one we want to fall into ever, but, you know, what do I know? There is a small key over here. We're going to grab it while we're here. That door is a key sink. Do not fall for it. Yes, that door is a key sink. Now, these entrances could be shuffled. We could have just gotten lucky with that other one. If this puts us out anywhere other than... Yeah, that's what I thought. these entrances are shuffled. So this is probably the exit that we need to get back to, yeah, near us. All right. I honestly don't know where that other exit is. I don't know where that other exit is. Okay, where's this hole taking us? This is the one that we want to fall into. Once again, no. So, I mean, we're partway there. There is a chest here with stuff in it. It is a small key for this dungeon. Which is not the number of small keys we need for Skullwoods, so... Alright, so I'm gonna say if this is Skullwoods and Desert Palace... Desert Palace, I think, is our last bet at being, Turtle Rock. So, boom, yeah. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Alright. I mean, I'm trying not to go in that door. I can get in there for free. But it requires us to find the right hole to fall into, which seems to be like it's gonna be wherever that other entrance was that yeah, we're gonna die there. No, I don't wanna die. Please don't kill me. I am a friend. I promise I am a friend. Yeah, there are some... that doesn't work on those. I have some magic. I can use some fire to take you out. Fastest way to kill the zombies, honestly. The mummies, whatever you want to call them. Those things suck bad. Badly, okay. You are not wanting to cooperate with those things, which is not cool. Yeah, okay. Push, 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 push. I knew that was coming. It's gonna be dropping soon. Right in the doorway. Could you have been any more inconveniently located? Probably not, honestly. Pretty inconvenient location. Turtle Rock! Key. Actually, I probably did want that to pick me up, but, you know... Inside's 20. Oh no, it would take me to the wrong entrance. I want to go out this entrance. Suddenly I realized that this is actually where I needed to be. We did. We did. Is it gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna put me back in the light world. We've got a couple more checks in Skullwoods we can do. I mean, I might as well go back there. We made some good progress there already. So we just gotta go back. This little adventure. I don't think the dot changes color on them. I've never actually played Adventure, you know? Heard a lot about it, never actually played it. I know it was the first game that had an Easter egg in it. And that's a fun story because Atari didn't want to let its developers put their name on the game. So, yeah, that developer snuck his name on the game without anybody realizing it. And so the first Easter egg was basically just a credit, you know, which should have never had to have been an Easter egg. Like, people deserve credit for their creations. But, you know, oh well, it's the world we live in. At least we have credits now. And lots of people get credited for games. It's crazy. I never realized how effective the hammer was against those things. That's great. This hole over here is going to take us where I want to fall in. That'll get me 2 more checks, I think. Actually, it'll get me in a hole, but I won't tell anybody. Yeah, I mean, one-shotting these things with the hammer, that's, I mean, it just feels so OP. Now you are not one-shot. Alright, and alright, 4-shot you, okay. Can't win them all. Before we open that chest, we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna open this chest, which is in that door. That'll save us a key. It's kind of a little trick to save us a key. There is a hand that falls here. We just missed it. That's good. All right, we still did not get the. We still did not get the big key for this dungeon. Which is fine. We don't know where. The back part of Skullwoods is going to lead. It randomizes separately. So cool. Let's go see where that is at. Hello. What? I was just talking about how powerful the stinking hammer is at one-shot these things, and then here I am not using the hammer to attack them. All right. Bum. We're just heading over to see the boss. Maybe the boss isn't there. Who even knows anymore? Nobody knows. I'm pretty sure that the Keysanity like accounts for optimal key usage. Okay, where are you gonna take us? You take us to Misery Mire. All right, Misery Mire. We've got nothing here. I don't know how much we can do with nothing. I think we've got maybe 1 chest or 2 chests we can do. At least we know where Misery Mire is. Misery Mire is in the forest. Not where it really belongs. Alright. Ow. Why are they hitting me? I don't get it. Frustrating. Yeah, eyeball, you missed me. In your face. That's not gonna take us anywhere until we hit the switch. I think the first place we want to go is back this way. Yes, there's like 1 or 2 chests over here that I'm pretty sure we can get easily. Oh, they both hit me. Ouch. That's fine. If I die here, I should start at the beginning of the dungeon. That could have been a full heart and then a refill. That would have been great. So thank you for that. Hopefully, okay. I was hoping it wouldn't hit me back there, but it did. It did hit me back there. So, all right. Does that put me back in the dungeon? It does put me back in the dungeon. Perfect. Now I just have to go through the stinking like hell room. This room is way harder than it needs to be because you just got so much stuff to dodge. You got eyeball lasers. You got mage moonbeams, whatever you want to call them. All kinds of stuff. And that stupid thing hit me, which caused me to miss a cycle. That's fun. Laser at me again. I'll dare ya. Alright, he did it. He did do it again. Maybe I shouldn't dare him next time. Ouch. Okay. Now, if I actually go... Okay. I missed that hook shot. If I actually go the way that I was intending to go the first time... before I got fireballed to death. There's a key there. Okay. See, this takes me in here. Still no access to that. Okay. I do have an invulnerability ability here, which is useful for that. And it expired at just the right moment to be almost bad. Oh no! What the heck? That was so perfectly, mistakenly timed. Okay, alright. We're gonna kind of bail out. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more checks in there, and at the rate that I'm dying to get them, it doesn't feel worth it. There are other dungeons to see and die in. So, let's go see those. Let's see where Thieves Town goes. It could obviously be any number of dungeons. So, where are you, Thieves Town? Where are Thieves Town? We go this way to get out of here. I guess we go this way. Doesn't really matter, but we are looking for entrances. We're not just looking for Thieves Town. There is an entrance over here. Let's not forget. Where does this entrance take us? A shop. Okay. Thank you very much, Shoppy. Alright. We got some ghosts flying around being really annoying. We got you being really annoying. Okay. I thought there was more entrances up there on the top side. Hey, we're in Blind's house in the dark world. How fitting. Blind lives literally next door to Thieves Town. That is just great. Alright, go over here. We're going to plant a bomb. I need to remember how to do this. Alright, we got a shield. I have already blocked us off from several chests. We got the Desert Palace big key. That's great. We're going to have to reset that basement area, which is unfortunate. I think I've got to go back upstairs. Oh, no. Yeah, we got to go back upstairs to reset it. Or do we have to leave the whole building to reset it? Yeah, just back upstairs. Okay. So this... I don't want to push that down. I don't remember the pattern here. I know it's simple. It's like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. And then that lets us in here. Then I could come up here and get that last one. Yeah, that's how I should do it. Okay, well, that should be burned into my brain now, seared into memory. There was a shield in there. I don't know that I needed it, but we got it. So, awesome. Alright, Thieves Town. Let's check it out. What do you got for me? You are Swamp Palace. And I can't swim. Okay. So, that is off the record. Out of reach, whatever. We have an entrance over here. The normally sea house. Yes, I'll take a ferry. Give me a fairy. Oh, I don't have a bottle yet. And we haven't found Sick Kid. Okay, so we're missing a couple of places. Missing a couple of places. Very well. Just gonna nail that stump in. Okay, you're another fairy. That's great. We don't need fairies. There, that door is not gonna take us anywhere. Alright, yeah, some of these doors aren't really gonna be that useful, I'm telling you. Where's this one gonna take us? We can't do the dwarves because we don't have a way back to the light world that I'm aware of. I don't think there's a way back to the light world. That is just... yeah, that's the chess minigame. Yeah, I don't have a way back to the light world, so we can't get the dwarf out of the dark world. And we can't get the chest out of the dark world either. So we kind of stuck on both of those fronts, but we do have an entrance. Oh no, that's not an entrance. We do have an entrance here. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Yep. Yep. You wouldn't get hit if you weren't in the way. Wouldn't get hit if you weren't in the way. Alright. There's nothing in there. It just sells you hints for no reason. Okay, we got some checks south of here. There's a few stops. Like I know the brothers... and of course there's the dwarf. I don't think he can follow us anywhere. Yeah, there's really no natural dark to light world at all. You don't have any items. Yeah, oh, who's richer than you are? Cool. Cool, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's richer than you are. You've got like 10 rupees on you. Okay, we're gonna do the shovel mini game over here. This will be great. Digging for funsies. All right, we're listening for the Revelio sound. That's what we're listening for. Yep. Any moment now. We just have to dig up enough. There we go. And it's the red armor. And we are a nice, ugly color of brown. Alright, we went from a pretty yellow to an okay green to a bad orange brown. So, that's cool. That's cool. Let's play the flute for this guy over here. We don't have a way to the light world to do that check yet. Wait, oh, I just talked to you? Ganon's Tower, big key. Alright, we do have two big keys now. We got Ganon's Tower and Dark Palace. Is that Dark Palace? No, that's Desert Palace. It's not Dark Palace, it's Palace of Darkness. It's a very, very different place, alright? Like, Dark Palace is its own thing somewhere else. Palace of Darkness is its own thing here. Very, very different. Yeah, it's a big heart. It's a big heart. Alright, we got some more health now. And technically we got even more health because we've got the red armor. I'm gonna totally forget. By next week, I'm gonna totally forget where all these entrances go. Entrance randomizer was maybe not the best idea. Okay, we found Sick Kid, but we don't have a bottle. All right, we found Sick Kid, so we don't have a bottle. So we can't help him. Where does Swamp Palace lead us? Swamp Palace. I like the world state is maintained better when you're on randomizer. It's Ganon's tower. Good gracious. Alright, it is Ganon's tower. Which side do I go on first? I don't even know. I think I like to go this way first. We don't have the bow. We don't have the ability to get those out of the way. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty short on items here. Pretty short on items. Yeah, there's a key. Don't want to miss any keys if we can avoid it. This is where we're gonna use the hammer in here. We'll use the hook shot to like freeze them, and then the hammer will not trigger the fire. Yeah, hook shot. Make him stop moving. Oh, we got a big heart. And there's our lantern. Okay, dark rooms are basically almost over though. We got a small key to Misery Mire. And arrows. We love arrows. I mean, lantern's not terrible to find. We could have gotten like something more exciting than it, but I mean, it is what it is. I thought those were gonna hit me like that. Yeah, they hit me that time. What are you? A heart. All right. Yeah, you'll fill that heart back up. That's where that works wonders. Right into the hole. Thank you. Yeah. Just walked right through. Totally indifferent to the fact that I was even there. Totally indifferent to the fact I was there. That's great. And there we go. The spikes hit you, and all of a sudden you are like immune to the portal. Can't go through the portal anymore. There's our flippers. Good thing we came in here. Good thing we went ahead and came in here, because we wouldn't have flippers. Boom. Boom. Alright, here we go. We got 4 checks. Rush. Boots. Oh my gosh, it's boots. So happy to have the boots. And then they ran right into me. I forget what they're called. Which one? Do I want to be on this side? Yes, I do. Could not remember. Why am I not using these? Yeah, one-hit wonders. We are in this room, which we do not want to visit that room, naturally. That room is a nightmare. Oh, we do have, okay. We both took a hit there. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go this way. When we hit the torch, we can see the floor. Yes. Now we just have to get past these things without taking a hit and getting knocked off. Perfect timing. That thing is messed up again. That's great. Come on out. Come on out. I know you'll eventually escape, right? Eventually, yeah, there you go. Eventually you'll get out of there. Boss key for Tower of Hera. Alright, we don't know where it is yet, but we got it. Alright. We do not need the bow to kill these things. We just need the bow to get to them in Eastern Palace. But we can kill them with a sword. It just takes longer. Especially when they run you over like that. Yeah. Yeah, we just don't want to get run over. That's the thing. I don't know how many sword hits it takes. I think it was like 3, honestly. I feel like they should have been destroyed. One of them should have died by now. Okay, alright. Let's not get hit again, which is probably too much to ask with the red one. Oh my gosh, do they have more health in Cannon's Tower here? That was almost bad. I could have sworn, yeah, I could have sworn that they take fewer hits than they are. Really taking a ton of hits here. Ah, get me out of there. Okay, we finally destroyed one of them. So other ones should start going down any minute now. Come on, nearly. Alright, 2 down. That was badly orchestrated. Ah. Three down. Okay, 3 to go. We're just gonna keep hitting you. Two down, okay. Now ideally both of these go down at the same time, which is not gonna happen. Oh, and they're almost gonna hit me. So there's that too. Yeah, if they went down at the same time, that would be excellent, because then I don't have to fight him alone. Okay. Alright, and... I've gotten lucky that he hasn't hit me. I feel like... Yeah, because there he goes. He hit me that time. Alright. I feel like he's not, like, directly on top of me, either. Alright. I need to swing a little later. Okay. This is bad. Golly bum. That was taking forever. Probably not the intended, you know, the intended method for that, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what else you're gonna do. Is there a quicker way through all of that nonsense? I don't know. Other than going the long way around. Yeah, we gotta go through here to hit that. Yeah, so we can go this way. We can kind of skip some of the extra flow. Okay, doesn't help if we just run right off the edge, though. That's gonna put us in here. Just because I don't want to lose an extra heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another reason why you want to stun them, because they will still shoot you, even if you swing at them without the bow. Okay. This is Swamp Palace. Timing is not the best here. Alright, now we want to hit that, plant a bomb. Leave me alone, I swear. No key that time, of course. We go this way. This time we're not gonna get hit by all of the spikes. I think we're gonna wait for one pass there. Yeah. That was close. That was close. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I already had it up there. Go figure. Okay, we just have to warp a few times. And no hearts. Okay. I mean, be selfish that way. I just wanted a heart. All you had to do was give me a heart. No hearts there either. Okay. Man, we are being very stingy. 5 arrows from you. That's wonderful. Okie dokie then. And once again, I fell right off the edge. Perfect. Perfect. You're not gonna trick me into that this time. Yeah. Why did I do that? I'm wasting all of my hits, all of my hearts. Hearts that I should be spending on the big bad boss. Yes, I'm wasting them all here. I can get through there. Okay. That was pretty seamless. That was pretty seamless. I wonder, the hitbox is probably really small, but is it better to hit them with that? With the hammer of justice. Alright. Didn't want to get hit, but whatever. Okay, we're in again. Round 2 with less hearts than we had last time. We are doing terribly. I don't think I can hit the boss with the magic. Okay, they don't seem to get hit. 1. Okay, it's more than 1. 2. We're already here. Yeah, this isn't going well. We're gonna let him come down. We're gonna hit him with the spin. I mean, this feels like the best strat. Just like when they're spinning, just hit them wildly with the sword. Yeah, when they're hopping in their little circle of friends. Ooh, you almost got me. You almost got me, son of a gun. But you didn't get me. And, yeah. Ooh. I don't want to be in that top corner because that's where they go and gather. Okay. Well, he's down, so the top corner should be pretty safe this time around. Yes. We don't want to get too close to the center. Okay, that's why. What the heck? I'm not even gonna get to the final boss at this point. Okay, we're down to 4. We've got 1 hit left. We're not looking good. We are very rough. And we just... Oh, wow. I don't know how we dodged a bullet there. Literally went right underneath him. This ice is killer. You should be nearing your end there. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, come on now. Shouldn't be much longer for you. Alright, and now we just gotta get over, yep. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, now it'd be great to like hit these 2 in pairs mostly. Just so when one of them goes down, they kind of both go down. How are we gonna hit them in pairs without taking damage? We want to hit them in pair. Like that. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. We want to hit them down this way. Okay, that was bad. Alright, I'm not doing that again. Mostly because we're basically out of time. So we're gonna save and quit here. We're gonna call it. We started a little early, we're gonna end a little early. I think that was a good start. We made some good progress here and there, and some not so good progress, so we'll pick it back up next week. Alright folks, have a good Thursday, have a good weekend. It is Thursday, right? Well, have a good Thursday, have a good weekend. Cheers everybody.